What's up, YouTube? I'm back again. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my strategy as a forex trader. I'm going to be talking about my risk management as a forex trader, how much I risk per trade, and my risk to reward. I'm going to be walking you guys through how I trade as a forex trader. I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and please don't forget to click on the subscribe button below and like and comment on this video, and also click on the notification button. Without wasting much of your time, let's go straight to the video.
Alright guys, so I'm a smart money trader, and in this video I'm going to be explaining how I trade as a smart money concept trader. So please follow me as I explain. Alright, so once I open my chart, and the first thing I want to see is the direction of the market. So when I go to I do my top down analysis. So now I'm on the weekly time frame. So on this weekly time frame, I see that price was actually respecting this supply zone here. It's a weekly supply zone. It's a weekly supply zone. Weekly supply zone. So, and also this is also a weekly demand zone that price is actually reacting to presently. Weekly demand zone. So why price will go to this zone, price is selling from this zone, then this is also another demand zone where price also start buying from. So presently now I'm expecting this this zone now to build this structure. So this structure, we still continue buying. So presently now we are buying like on an uptrend. So I go to my 4 hour zone, 4 hour time frame. My major time frame is actually 4 hours. On the 4 hours time frame, then also 15. I take my entry on the 15 minutes time frame. So here's the 4 hours time frame. Here's the 4 hours time frame. Then on this 4 hours time frame, you see things I note. Things I note are I note number one thing that I note is break of structure. I know break of structure. I know break of structure. I note break of structure on the break of structure on its own, imbalance, sweep of liquidity. Those are the things I note when I want to take my trade. So for example, now look at this trade now. This is actually a break of structure. This zone actually broke this structure. It broke this swing structure. So let me mark this as a break of structure. Mark that as a break of structure, a BOS. Then when price go to this demand zone, yeah, this 4 hours demand zone, price start selling, start buying rather. 4 hours demand zone, then price started buying from the zone. So that's how I trade on the 4 hour zone. My major zone is my 4 hour zone, but I take my entry on the 15-minute zone. You understand? So that my stop loss can be reduced. So I like to take my trade within the range of 15 pips stop loss to 20 pips stop loss. So, and if I take my entry on 4 hours time frame, you will see that the stop loss will be at least around 35. So I like to take my see the stop loss here is 41. Stop loss here, I like to put my stop loss a little below the demand zone. So if I use 4 hours zone here now, then we'll be seeing 40 pips stop loss, and I don't like that. So I prefer to use 15 minutes entry. And also because I only trade at least 3 or 2 times in a week, and at times I just see one trade in a week. So patient at mass. So look at this zone. This zone actually break structure too. So this one break structure, then you mark out your demand zone. Knock out your demand zone. Because we're in an uptrend, so all we'll be doing is not now is buying, buying, buying. We'll be buying. That's what we'll be doing presently. We'll be buying. So let's go ahead and check the current market condition. So let's go look at the current market condition. This is actually a zone that broke this swing structure here. So if you mark out the zone, the break of structure and also the zone. So you see that the zone broke structure to the upside. Then this is the demand zone. So this is actually the demand zone. So before price come back to the demand zone, you see a lot of build up here, liquidity build up. This is actually inducement. This is inducement here. So this is actually liquidity build up here. So when price swept this liquidity, fill up this imbalance here, then tap into this zone. You'll be expecting to buy already from this zone. See, our price has started buying already. Price has moved up to from this zone. Price has moved up to 137 pips in profit before it started coming down back. But price will still keep going off on up from here. I'm still continuing to see a buy from this trade. So once I mark out, now I want to show you guys. Now once I mark out my trade on my zone, on the 4-hour zone, so I go straight to the 15-minute zone. I already see a break of structure, my imbalance. So I go straight to the 15-minute zone to mark out my So on the 15-minute zone, I marked out my, and you guys should know that demand zone is the last demand zone is the last selling candle before the buying momentum. So here now I would like to mark my because the price is already entering deeply into the demand zone, 4 hours demand zone. I would like to mark my supply, my 15-minute demand zone with this second candle. And take note, sometimes price might not get to this 15-minute zone, so you'll be expecting to create a range, an area where when price get there you start buying already in case price didn't get to this final part. I hope you understand that. Alright guys, so this is 15-minute zone that has been marked out. So when price got to this zone, price didn't enter the 15-minute zone. But if we were to enter a buy from this zone, let's use our long to check something. If we were to enter a buy from this zone, so a trade would have been on, because if it's a 4-hour zone, then you should be expecting that okay, this is actually a low risk trade. Most of my time 4-hour zone used to hold, so it's a low risk trade. So when price go there, you know that okay, it's not bad if I risk 25 pips, because if you want to hold the trade for long, you will be making up to 10 RR you can make up to 10 RR from this trade, but you just have to hold it for long as a swing trade. But inside this trade, this is just to predict the long movement of this trade, like the long direction of this trade. You understand? Okay, for a while now, price might be market might be buying. So once you already get the first movement, then you start following the daily market structures, like the 15-minute market structures, candles rather. So, and as price start going up, you start seeing break of fresh to the upside, and price came back down. So now we look for a break of fresh to the upside. So it's actually a break of fresh, and this zone broke these structures to the upside. So we mark out this zone. It's 15-minute zone. So this is how I actually trade. This is how I trade. I mark out my trade, my zone, my direction, the direction of the market that I want to trade with. I mark it out on the 4-hour zone. Then as market goes to that direction, I keep on looking for break of structure, sweep of liquidity. These are imbalance, sweep of liquidity, see a sweep of liquidity, a break of structure to the upside, a sweep of liquidity, then an imbalance field. Then this is a zone for me to enter for this trade. And in this trade, let's say we are using 12 piece top loss, we take our profit here, and this trade would have made up to 4 RR on 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. So this is actually how I trade. So I want you guys to see that, and I hope you guys understand. And if I'm to illustrate this, I'm going to show you guys how it actually is. To illustrate this. So for example, now this is a swing structure, market forming from a demand zone. So when market comes back here, let's assume there's a break of structure here already. So when market comes back to this zone, I'm expecting another break of structure. Then once I see this break of structure, I already mark out my zone here because there's a break of structure and there will be an imbalance here. So market come down, slap some input to the market. Then market come down, sweep the liquidity, and I will enter in this zone. Once I enter here, I'm expecting to take my profit around here. So that's why this is how I actually trade. This is how I trade. So this is how I trade. So I hope you all understand it now. So I'll be explaining more in the next video. I'll be explaining more on how I think before trading, my risk management, and so on. I'll be explaining my risk management in the next video. Please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. And also click on the notification button so that you can get more of our videos on this channel. And I promise you guys I'll be delivering top-notch content so that you guys can follow me as I grow in this industry. I'll be showing you guys how I trade every week, the trades I take, and you guys can also share your opinion. So thank you for watching this video.